welcome to this the third episode of Europe tour. I've already had my breakfast. In the second day at Paris, my mom is coming from over there, and we are waiting for our travel companions and our tour guide and also our bus. So I think it will be 10 minutes before the bus comes, and then we'll go to the Eiffel Tower. And after the Eiffel Tower, we'll go on a boat ride in the river of Paris. This is the Microsoft headquarters. It is very large. This is all the Microsoft headquarters. And over here, this is the Cinta headquarters, which is also very tall and large. We are on our way to get to the Eiffel Tower. This is the Saffron headquarters. Eiffel Tower is there. This is the Eiffel Towers. We are going to go boat riding in the Seine River. This is the headquarters of France TV. So we are just under the Eiffel Tower, which is very long. We are going to go to the first security line. We are here to get tickets. We are having an amazing view of the Eiffel Tower right here, which is very tall, 330 something meters.
So long line.
Lines are also very long, but we are already at the front because we came here.
So we are going inside. Come.
The Eiffel Tower was made.
Yeah.
Was built in 1889. It was made and designed by Gustav Eiffel. That is why it is called the Eiffel Tower. This was actually it is 7 inches shorter in the winter and 7 inches longer in the summer months.
For Expo.
For the World Expo it was made.
1889, no? We are going inside. Come.
Inside, I don't think anyone is allowed.
So we are
Just about right under the Eiffel Tower. So we are going to go to the lift that will take us to Eiffel Tower. See, this is not now in the Eiffel Tower. We are in the second floor of the Eiffel Tower. This is almost all of Paris. But the only thing we cannot see from the Eiffel Tower is the Eiffel Tower. So there's this telescope here. Let's see through this telescope, okay? So now you can see almost all of Paris. Some cathedrals are there. There's a cathedral over there. We can see. And there's also a lot of houses, apartments and hotels in that area. There is that over there. This is the second floor. And the Seine River, we can see almost all the way till that bridge over in the Seine River, where we will go on a boat ride today in this video. There's some hotels there, and there's an amazing view of many houses, many apartments, many clock towers, cathedral shops. Yeah.
That is the Alexandria.
This is a view from Eiffel Tower. This is a stadium for football. And then this is the very big Seine River that we can see. A very long river. There are many clouds. See the Arc de Triomphe from here. It looks very small from here, but there. That is very big. So we are now in the first floor of the Eiffel Tower. There are many places and there's this glass tower here which makes us see almost everything. There's also this restaurants, I think cafe. Yeah. Boutiques. Yep, many boutiques are also there in the first floor. And you can see we can walk on glass in this area.
That is second floor. We were there, and now
we
this
are
is here.
So now
Mall.
yeah. The Eiffel Tower is a shopping mall, a view tower,
This is a
a
bistro.
restaurant, a cafe, a boutique.
What would you want to have?
I don't know.
This is macaron.
Yeah, macaron, a French delicacy. I saw that in
Wow, that's
What?
the tower. That's the pond you're talking about, no?
that's the pond. You can take photos of the Eiffel Tower.
Look at the line here. People are
Look at the line of the people to get the ticket. Thank God we came first. So my advice is come here half an hour early to get the ticket because we waited a lot of time. So that's all. We are now here in the boat where we are going to go on a tour of the Seine River. There has been bag checking and now ticket checking. Now many people are already inside. Now we're just waiting for the boat to start. Our cruise is about to start. We have already ridden in the cruise. And now the cruise is about to start.
The place is Gotox Muchi.
The Pont de la Concorde, which we'll be passing under, was built during the French Revolution.
Breeze, breeze, breeze.
There is Concord.
À tribord, quartier Saint-Germain.
Starboard, the Saint-Germain Quarter. The Napoleonic Egyptian-style Hôtel de Beauharnais is one of a number of 18th century mansions in this quarter, which house embassies and government ministries.
A estribor, el barrio Saint-Germain.
A tribordo, il quartiere laid out in the Italian fashion in the 16th century by Catherine de' Medici. Pierre Lenôtre used to work in this garden. Museum. This was the former Southwestern Railway Station. It was restored in the 1980s and today houses a collection of 19th century art.
A estribor, el Museo d'Orsay.
Previous
Es la
railway
antigua
station,
estación del
now a
suroeste.
museum.
Actualmente es un museo en el cual se exponen obras del
New
siglo
Orleans is a
XIX.
city in the US. It is named after Orleans.
alla quale partivano i treni per il mezzogiorno. From the 13th century, this was the fortress of the kings of France, out of the way of the crowded city. The Louvre has greatly evolved, as it has been variously enlarged, destroyed, rebuilt, overloaded, burnt, and built again to become what it is today.
Abador, el Palacio del Louvre. Desde el siglo XIII fue la residencia y la fortaleza de los reyes de Francia, de Felipe Augusto.
École des Beaux-Arts, the Fine Arts School, and the Palais de l'Institut. Built by Levaux, the Palais de l'Institut is the seat of the academies, and the French Institute. River from the Pont des Arts, the first metal bridge of Paris, but since rebuilt. You can see the Jansenist facade of the Hôtel de la Monnaie, the Mint. In the middle of its facade, a monumental oak door bears the arms of Louis XV in bronze. Île de la Cité, Paris was originally confined to this island alone, the island of the city. Oh no, its construction was completed in 1606. At its center point, the equestrian statue of King Henry IV, who put an end to the religious wars.
El Puente Nuevo es el más antiguo de París.
In suo centro la statua equestre di Enrico IV inizia fine alla guerra di religione.
新桥是巴黎最老的桥，建于1606年。桥中央矗立着
Or square, from the Latin paradisus, is point zero for the national road system. On the waterfront, you can see the statue of Charlemagne, Emperor of Europe. Below ground, traces of ancient places of worship.
Nuestra Señora de París. El Parvis es el punto kilométrico cero de las rutas nacionales francesas. La estatua que podemos apreciar es la del emperador Carlomagno.
이 광장에 전국 국도의 거리 측정이 시작되는 제로 지점이 있습니다. 방면에 셔틀만이 현재 동상을 보실 수 있습니다. 지하에는 고대 신학의 유적들이 있습니다.
Notre-Dame de Paris fut construite en 1263 par le
Faculty of Jussieu, the Institute of the Arab World, towers over its surroundings. A fine example of modern architecture.
à estribord.
Ah ouais, c'est trop beau. C'est ce qu'il y a de plus beau. Ah oui, c'était trop beau.
To starboard, the Marais Quarter. On this former marshland, whence it gets its name, which means the marsh, stands a succession of mansions which are now museums. The Hôtel de Sens, the Hôtel de Carnavalet, etc. And then is the dome of the Church of St. Paul and the Arsenal, which is now a library.
À estribord, el barrio del Marais, au goût des époques. À tribord, place de l'Hôtel de Ville. C'était à l'origine un port, un grève. C'est là que se créa la municipalité de Paris, à l'époque où tout le commerce et le ravitaillement de Paris.
The palace of the first kings of France. Conciergerie became a prison under the French Revolution. The architecture of the Salle des Gardes and the Salle des Gendarmes is very interesting, with its columns, pillars, vaults, and ribs.
A estribord, la conserjería. Vestigio del palacio de los primeros reyes de Francia, la conserjería fue transformada en le fleuve a survécu au palais des Tuileries. Derrière, le pavillon de Marsan abrite le musée des arts décoratifs.
To starboard, the Tuileries Palace. Under the Commune, at the end of the siege of Paris, the palace was burnt down. Today, only the Pavillon de Flore survives.
A estribord, el palacio de las Tuilerías.
So now we're going to go to the Louvre Museum. We are now here at the Louvre Museum. Well, we have reached the Louvre Museum, but the camera's battery is very low and it is about to run out. So we are not going to be able to film everything. We're just going to film the important parts, the small important parts of this. So sorry for that. This is the place where France is going to host the Olympics of 2024. They've built a stadium type thing there to host the Olympics. That's the place where all of the crowd will be there and the Olympics will take place. I'm sorry I couldn't film everything in the Louvre Museum, but now we're going to make a video out of it and that is all for today. So please bye bye.